Thomas S. had once stated, "People often say that this or that person has not yet found himself. But that self is something that not one finds. It is something that one creates." The sources that I have conducted to use in my performance is to better for your understanding in my presentation. The sources I have used is QuoteGarden.com, TheAtlantic.com, TMU.edu, CNN.com, Matador Network, and an interview with my father, Kurt Potts. My name is Alex, and there are 3 things that I've learned about myself. The first being that when I want to achieve a goal, nothing can stop me. The second being, failing at things has only made me stronger. And the third being, I work hard for what I want in life. The first of the 3 things that I've learned about myself is that I want to achieve a goal, nothing can stop me. Coming out of high school, my goal was to attend Texas A&M University because that is where my grandfather, my uncle, my sister, and my cousins attended, and I want to carry on that tradition in my family. Unfortunately, due to my performance in high school, I was unable to do that, and that was a huge setback for me. My goal is to transfer to A&M, coming out of Blaine College, and I'll do anything to do that. As I have learned that there are certain course requirements and GPAs that need to be met, I will be sure that I meet all those requirements in order to get into A&M. And I've also learned that I need to push myself in order to meet those requirements. The second of the third thing that I've learned about myself is that failing at things has only made me stronger. When I was not accepted into A&M, that was a huge failure on my part. In a recent study, people who believe that intelligence will improve with time and effort will most likely bounce back from failure, and I hope that to be true. Also, when I had realized that a course requirement was for the course that I needed to take in order to get into A&M was math. And of course, math wasn't my strongest subject in high school and in college. So I had to take the Compass test, and I had failed it not once, but 7 times. And by 7 times, you would think that I would just give up, but I'm not. So I realized that I had not prepared myself in order to take the test. And I was offered a remedial math course, but I figured that I needed to study in order to make a good grade on the test, and I shouldn't waste a semester taking remedial math. And so with that failure of failing all those tests, I need to, with the failure of the test, I will be able to succeed once I study. The third of the 3 things that I've learned about myself is that I work hard for what I want in life. I'm working towards the goal of being accepted into Texas A&M by meeting all the requirements in order to get into the school. As my father had described me in the interview, he had said that Alex can go very far in life as long as she is able to work hard for it. Once that happens, the whole world opens up for her. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I'm a very dedicated individual. And I believe that once I work hard for something, it will happen for me. In the quote from Jeffrey Calvin, he stated that "So greatness isn't handed to anyone. It requires a lot of hard work." And I wish people would understand that, myself included, because life isn't handed to you. You have to work hard for it. And with those 3 things, I've learned that I'm on the right track in life. Although things haven't gone perfectly for me, and due to the setbacks that I've had, I am able to realize that the 3 things that I learned that I will be able to succeed. And the 3 things that I've learned is that when I want to achieve a goal, nothing can stop me. And that when I fail at things, it'll only make me stronger. And that when I want something, I work extremely hard for it. And the last quote that I found is from James A. Fraud, and I think it fits well with the 3 things that I found. When he stated, "You cannot dream yourself into a character, you must hammer and forge yourself into one," which I believe is true. You can't dream yourself into what you want to be, you have to work for what you want to be. Thank you.